truck stop here, and I'll be right back. I don't think I've ever done this before. But I didn't make a video. I didn't start the video, and I thought I did. Crappy ass rainy day. Just dropped off my ballot so I can vote in the primary. And I look over and the screen goes black. I get timed out, and I'm like, why did it do that? Turns out I didn't turn the camera on. So now the camera's on. Yeah, it is definitely a crappy ass day. People are driving like idiots. Yeah, so I played Goblins of Elderstone, and it was a lot of fun. Holy cow, I had a blast. I gotta learn to talk more. That was bizarre. Yeah, I gotta learn to talk more. And but yeah, it's a fun little game. It definitely allows for chat interaction, which I could definitely do. It's not too much of a burden on the computer. I was able to run for 3 hours without too much of a problem. And yeah. One interesting thing happened was I closed out of everything. Closed out of the game. I rated, and the only thing I didn't close out of is the dashboard. It reset. So I had a crash. I think it was because of an ad. And then it started up my stream without Streamlabs. It was the most bizarro thing in the world. Streams was running in the background, or I don't know what it was, but I had over an hour of me not doing anything, and it crashed again. It crashed 4 times. The stream crashed 4 times in a span of an hour. I was making dinner. Made dinner, had dinner. I wasn't even watching it. That was really bizarre. Yeah, I was watching, I rated Dakota, VTuber, VT, and in the cult, doing the things with her cult because I rated her, and I just had that running. So you didn't even have her stream going on. You just had her talking about what's happening with the cult of the Lamb. It was really bizarre. Thankfully, Magic came in and said, "Hey, what's happening? What's going on?" Of course, I'm not there. I'm not even looking at the dashboard, the Twitch dashboard at this point. I'm doing other things like Twitter and things like that. You had to send me a DM on Discord in order for me to figure out what's happening. And yeah, and all I did was refresh it, and it went back to 0. But, ooh, very bizarro. Very fucking bizarro. Glad I left a little bit early today. Wanted to give a little bit of time so I could drop the ballots off, but I didn't realize it was going to be. I also knew it was kind of crappy out. Thing you want to be doing in the rain. I know you're trying to avoid puddles, but God, you want to drive straight. The hydroplane, you can still go straight. Maybe he was hydroplaning and where the truck was going. Who knows? Just glad I'm not behind him anymore. What else is happening? Yeah, Goblins of the Elder Stone, awesome game. Weird things with freaking Twitch, but again, I've never had that happen before. Ghost stream. And I literally have to like close out of everything. Pretty much shut my computer down now. Like, how does that happen? And maybe there's something with Streamlabs. Maybe Streamlabs didn't record that it stopped the stream. maybe I had it minimized. I don't know. Like it's still flipping me out. Once I raid, it should be the end of this friggin' stream. It's done. And yeah, I know Streamlabs continues to go, but it doesn't record. It doesn't record the stream. Oh, I know what I did. So I was in Cult of the Lamb on Dakota's stream, and it wouldn't let me join the cult. And I'm like, alright, I've been in like a million cults already. This is like a very common game. Everybody's doing it. So I was like, why is this not happening? Why am I not able to join? And she had like a whole series of like initiates that you could she was doing the raffle for. And I was like, oh, I raided, but I didn't refresh. So I refreshed her stream, and it allowed me to do it. And that seems to be when my stream started back up again. Seems to be. I should have saved those videos. I needed them. I didn't want to accidentally export one. I almost did, actually. But, I mean, there was a whole bunch of them. A lot of them were like a minute long, and one was an hour long. It was little. It's freaking me out. Just so you know. Probably why I'm talking about it. I don't know if somebody in the supporter community heard me ranting about them. I wasn't ranting about anybody in particular. Except I was complimenting the two that I had, that were basically actually supporting me, being supportive of me. And but I have an entire community. Everybody who I've contact with, people who don't follow me, are very supportive of me. So they don't need to be free VTuber supporters. I think that's what I was trying to say. But somebody who I have like almost no contact with whatsoever made a statement where you don't have to follow me for me to support you. And I was like, wow, that's really interesting. I like that. I had no intention for him to follow me. So he followed me, so I followed him back. But completely, now I think it's kind of funny because now I'm going to say that there's three, but he hasn't really supported me yet. Supported me is completely different. It has a lot of more connotations than just being supportive. He hasn't been supportive of me yet. I already made him a queue. So I don't even have that. I don't even have that to fall back on for to basically thank him for the follow. That's what I get for listening to people about, this is who you should make queues of. And I was like, okay, and I made them, and I'm like going, yeah. And they didn't even thank me for them. They didn't even acknowledge that they've seen them. Just nothing. And pretty much have crapped on the VTube supporter because most of them did exactly what it's for. One in particular, because there was one who basically claims himself, still complains, still claims himself to be a supporter, and told me to quit. Told me this isn't for me. How I must fall in line. He didn't really say it like that, but he did tell me to quit. He did tell me that this isn't for me and I should quit. That he definitely did say. I can't take that out of context because that's exactly what he said. He didn't tell me to fall in line. He didn't tell me how to improve. He didn't tell me what I'm doing wrong. He didn't bring up any of those things. He was just like going, oh, is that what you're doing? Yeah, I don't think this is for you. You should quit. And never followed me. And he's one of those freaking idiots that freaking puts in the I always follow back in his freaking title, in his name. I hold true to what I said before about if we aren't following each other, that's exactly how it was explained to me, and that's exactly that is the rule that I'm going to follow. If we don't follow each other, we are not mutuals. And all platforms are different. They're all separate. So, if you follow me on Twitter, but you don't follow me on Twitch, we are mutuals on Twitter, but we're not mutuals on Twitch. If you follow me on Twitch and don't follow me on Twitter or YouTube, we're only mutuals on Twitch. That's exactly, I have to do it that way. I'll update as often as I can. I'll update my my Discord invite, so people can just come in and basically invite themselves to my Discord. I'm not inviting people. That burned. And as far as me following people on, me, being part of people's servers on Discord, if you're not on my Discord, it is probably just a matter of time before I quit your Discord. It's just that simple. You have to be somebody freaking special to me in order for me to not accept you, in order for me to accept the fact that you're not in my Discord. And we're not mutuals. I don't think that I should be, priority number one. I'm probably not priority number one for a lot of people, but YouTube is my main, always. I allow a lot, there's a lot more give for people who subscribe to me on YouTube and make it known, because there's a lot of people who are subscribed that are probably just bots, and it really is kind of frustrating when I don't know who is subscribing to me, but the people who've made themselves known, like literally they almost have carte blanche. They don't need to be following me on Twitter. I'll follow them on Twitter. And it literally works that way. And I said literally again. I freaking hate saying that. I think it's because I use the word properly. I don't figuratively use the word. I don't use literally, figuratively. I just try to strengthen what it is that I'm going through. When I say literally, I mean it is what it is. Nobody's asked why I use a co-pilot. Well, I think I've actually said it before, so that's probably why nobody's asked. I would be very self-conscious of how I'm looking, how I look on camera, and stuff like that. That's the reason. That's the main reason why you get my co-host for the morning commute instead of it on me. It's to prevent me from looking into the camera and using it as a mirror. And what a lot of people don't know is, because I just recently sang a song, very badly actually. It came out horribly. Chodo's song, Rosanna. I don't know what I was thinking. Except for the fact that I wrote this song almost a week ago, and I've been sitting on it, and sitting on it, and sitting on it. And I'm like going, I just gotta sing this song, and I finally just brought the song out, and I haven't even listened to the... It's kind of bizarro because I totally forgot how the song Rosanna actually sounds. So the last time I actually listened to the song Rosanna was right before I sang it. my brain, it's a totally different song. Still, even now, it's a totally different song. So I want to sing what's in my brain, not what I heard. So you got kind of a mix with me singing it, and my God, am I off key and singing too high and all over the place. It's bad. It came out bad. And of course it's copyright claim. Yay! But I did play the music, so I have to I'm doing no music, which is what I meant to do when I did my karaoke night. I have to do a no music for the Poison Bunny song and now one for the Ever Truest song because they're freaking copyright claimed. Yay! Yay! So I'm gonna actually practice up because singing it a cappella. Tycho Park, depending on how you pronounce it. I have to buy the game, and if you haven't really been paying attention, I need a new computer. I can't be spending $6 here, $5 there, $25 here on games when I'm trying to buy a computer. So I have to tighten my belt and not buy these games, and I guess I'm not going to do the collab, which is fine. I'm fine with it. I have Fall Guys, I have Duck Duck Goose. Got a bunch of free games that we can play, and I have Goblins of the Elder Stone I can play. I even have Batman Arkham Knight. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. So I have Batman Arkham Knights. I don't have Batman Arkham. I don't have Batman. I don't have any of those the previous games. There's a lot of games that happened before Batman Arkham Knights. Lot of things happened before Batman Arkham Knights. And so I'm talking about like how my computer can't handle Batman Arkham Knights, and that I can't have both Monster Hunter Rise and Batman Arkham Knight on the same computer at the same time. The good news about Batman Arkham Knights is I can play it normally. I can play it without streaming. It's probably one of the reasons why I keep it on the computer and don't delete it for space. Which, if I keep up, playing games like Goblin of the Elder Stone and things like that, if I keep doing games like that, I am going to be I'm going to have to delete Batman Arkham Knights. The good news about it is I have it on Steam, and when I get the new computer, just downloading it's going to be really easy. You download it from Steam, and everything's going to be fine. And the computer that I'm using, I'm not going to use it as just a backup. I'm going to be using it as kind of my go-to second screen. Stream, remote stream, all that stuff. So that's what it's going to be. That's what I'm going to use it for. It is. Yeah, this is just gonna be worse. Yeah. Yeah, so and Batman. I created the avatar, my Batman avatar, so that I can play Batman. That's the only reason I created it. I was thinking about creating a Monster Hunter Rise avatar, and I struggled with that game, and really didn't get to play it really, um, and um, the last time I tried to play Monster Hunter Rise, I um, it crashed the computer completely. Now, just so you know, I had Batman Arkham Knights on there, and I had a lot of things running at the time because I wanted to stream it, and it fried my motherboard. I am. I'm still streaming, and so I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I might actually just take a break. Um, I might stream for a little bit and call it a night. I might just do it just chatting. Um, but yeah, I'm not happy with the fact that I can't join in all the reindeer games. And the game that I could join into, which was Jackbox. Um, yeah, the game I could have joined into, which was Jackbox. Yeah, no. Um, we didn't have it. Now I have plenty of time for art. I have another docky that I'm going to start working on, and again, I will probably put up the the main sketch idea of it, and then I have to do a lot of it off stream, and then I can get back to it once I get the on stream. We'll figure it out. Let me just go in. Holy cow, this rain is just absolutely abysmal. It was abysmal yesterday, and it's abysmal today. I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you are doing awesome. As always, I, you know, make a comment something, say hi. If you don't know what to say, obviously you can always just put in cool beans. That's my, kind of my sign off, my signature. And like I said, as always, cool beans. All right, take care of yourself.